I'm really proud of my hair today, so I gotta make sure that it's in frame. Like, look at these. That took a good half an hour. Yeah, it did. Hey guys, it's V. Today, I'm excited. Are you excited? I know you are because you saw the title of this video, which means I was a freaking boss and I got this. So I had pretty much no interest in trying out the Kylie Jenner lip kits, only because I felt the colors were really similar to stuff that I had already. So I didn't really think that I was gonna try them out. Apparently, like when they first came out, it was this huge like broken internet situation. Servers were crashing everywhere. So I didn't really think I was gonna get them. And then I saw Kourtk. And y'all know how much I love me a plum purple lip. So basically I couldn't resist. Is that a good enough reason? I don't know. But we're gonna do a lasting impression today and see if this is worth what they're charging for it, because it's a little on the pricier side. It's not the most expensive, but it's a little pricey. So I got mine the day that it came out, which I believe was the 25th. It was a Friday, the 25th, and it shipped out on Monday. It was here on Thursday, so shipping was really, really quick. I have heard that sometimes shipping can take a long time. I think they do ship internationally, so shipping can take a little bit longer. So here is the box. It is like drippy, just like how the Kylie packaging is. It's really cool, but I will note that my package was sealed with one, oh my god, my eyelash is poking me in the eye. Oh, I can't handle it. I don't even see where it's poking me. Oh my god. Ugh. Crisis. Oh, it's a hair. Okay, cool. That hurt. Okay. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Mine was sealed with one single piece of Scotch tape, which I did not even get a pair of scissors for. I literally just pulled and it came off. So I don't know how I feel about that. Otherwise, it was pretty good. The inside of the box has Kylie's name on it, has her website. This is where you can get them. This is where I got mine. So for the lip kit, it was $29 even, and then shipping was $8.95, which is a little pricey. So altogether, I paid $37.95. So $38 divided by 2, that's what, $19 a piece? So that's a little pricey. I don't really think that it's not fair to include the shipping cost in the cost of this item, because there's no way for you to not pay the shipping. You get a lipstick and you get a lip liner, so it's a little bit more on the higher end side. But from what I've heard of these, they're worth it. So that's what we're gonna test out today. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in. So I have already swatched these. It was on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's Viidreamcatcher, just like it is here. But I already swatched them. I haven't like put them on my lips or anything like that. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the packaging first off. We'll start with the lip liner. The cap is not secure at all. But you can see on here, it says Kylie, Kourtk. Then it's got the color on the very end, and then you open it up and it's got lip on there. So I'll go ahead and do a hand swatchy, live hand swatchy for you guys. So very, very pigmented. Oh, the color is so pretty. I'm so excited to put this on my lips. Oh my gosh. So that is what it looks like. And it looks like this one is a sharpen up pencil, not a retractable, so something else to note. But I'm just really disappointed in that cap. It does not stay on. Oh. JK, I pushed it on all the way and now, ooh. Okay, that's a little crazy there, but if you push it pretty hard, you can get it all the way on there. This doesn't smell like anything. Not like lip liners have ever really smelled like anything, but this one doesn't. Then you've got the gorgeousness of the actual lipstick. I'm looking at the viewfinder to make sure I don't get glare, but this is what it looks like. It's got Kylie. It says matte liquid lipstick, blah, blah, blah. It's got the nice little drippy effect going there. And something was said about her applicators being like fluffier or something. I didn't really notice that with this one. It looks just like a normal doe foot to me. You did get a lot of product on there. I didn't wipe any of it off, so you get quite a bit of product on there. So I'll go ahead and live swatch this one for you guys also. This one has that very like sickening frosting flavor to it, but it also is slightly fruity. It's not just straight up like cupcake frosting. It's It's got a little fruitiness to it. It almost smells like grape-like, kind of. But there is my swatch there. So as you can see, very opaque depending on the amount of product you get. You do get quite a bit of product on there, so that's not like a perfect swatch, but yeah, no, who's perfect? Gosh, I'm so excited for this color. I freaking love plum colors. As soon as I saw this, I was like, guess I'm paying $40 for a Kylie lip kit. So let's go ahead and put this on my lips and we can see how it goes. Starting off with the lip liner, of course. I really want to make sure I'm in frame for this whole thing because I tend to get out of frame. That is really opaque, wow. Okay, so already absolutely in love with this color. It went on super creamy, super easy to apply. I didn't feel like I had to go over any areas more than once to get it to be opaque, and I mean, that was some creamy goodness. That's one of the best lip liners I've used in a long time. So this is what just the lip liner looks like by itself. Obviously it doesn't kind of stick into the inner rim of the lip as nothing does really, like, but especially lip liners don't tend to stick very well in there. And I didn't really fill it in fully in the inner part of my lip just because I know that I'm gonna put a liquid lipstick there, so I don't want to like totally like gunk it up in there because that's usually where stuff tends to gather. Okay, so now we're just gonna go in with the lipstick on top. So you can see the difference between the top and the bottom. I'm trying not to like touch them too much. It definitely makes it a little bit deeper. I feel like it's a little bit harder on the top to get it to be less patchy. Okay, I feel like at this point I'm letting the liquid lipstick control me and I need to control the liquid lipstick. So I'm gonna stop there. That is where we are at. I have been taking like 10 minutes to perfect this application. I did feel like I really had to layer that on there just to make sure that it was all the same color throughout. I don't really feel like the lip liner honestly helped with the situation. I feel like it would have taken me just as long if I didn't have the lip liner. And it's already starting to like get all over my teeth. Can you guys see that? Like little shards of it are starting to like crust off and get on my teeth and in my mouth. Okay, so I think it's pretty much dry now. So here's what it looks like. Not a perfect application. Trust me, I know. I've been here for like 10 minutes trying to perfect this. You guys only saw like a minute of it. So let's go ahead and do the kiss test to see how this is going. I think that it is pretty much dry now. Just like a couple little dots. That's all we got. It has dried down completely matte. It doesn't feel like there's nothing on my lips. It does feel like kind of dry a little bit, but it doesn't feel uncomfortable. It just, I know I can feel there's something on there and it is slightly thick, but I know that's partially because I had to apply quite a bit to keep it opaque. And more pieces are like kind of crusting off. Can you guys see that? I'm not a fan of having crusty bits in my teeth all day, so we'll see if that continues. So overall, the color is gorge. I can't get over this color. It's so pretty, but it was kind of hard to apply, and at first I didn't think it was patchy, but once I started applying it a little bit more, it did become a little bit more patchy. With darker colors, I feel like that's just a common theme, like it's just gonna happen that way. So it still turned out, I think, okay, so I'm just gonna wear this throughout the day. It is 12:23 right now. Oh, someone would like to make an appearance. Or not, goodbye. But it is 12:23, so I will check back in with you guys throughout the day and we will see how this is going. Have you guys ever thrown a sock on your cat and seen what she does? Because it's pretty funny, look.
We're just gonna keep piling them on you.
See how many you can put. That was pretty good, Beep.
Good maneuver.
Okay, so it's right around 4 o'clock, so it's been about 3.5 hours. I just ate. We had BJ's, you guys saw. That's my fave, the Parmesan crusted chicken. Yeah, I thought this looked good inside, but outside it doesn't look as good. It's kind of feathering out on the corners. Something fierce, which is not good. But other than that, I mean, it stayed pretty well. It's just like real crumbly on the inside. But I don't know what to do about that, guys, because like seriously, nothing stays well on my inner rim area, like nothing. So I don't know how to fix it, but I think I am gonna like try and reapply a little bit on that area to get it to look a little bit better. So we'll see. Yeah, it's like patchy right there. Okay, that's probably the best I'm gonna get. So it doesn't layer over itself very well, but we'll see how that lasts. So Blake has some stories from the bathroom.
So, some dude came in and saw his friend. He was like, man. So okay, hold on. Let me preface this first. So the family restroom thing is in the middle. Men's is to the right, women's to the left. So some dude came in and was talking to his friend. He was like, man, I couldn't find the bathroom for a second. He was like, what do you mean? He was like, did you go in the family one? I almost went in the family one. He was like, no, man, I went to the women's and like almost pulled my pants down. You're too big.
You're too
You're
big.
gonna try. That looks really uncomfortable.
Okay, so final check-in of the night. It is 10 o'clock p.m. So I've had this on for going on 9.5 hours. Let's zoom in and see what we've got. Looks like a caked on mess, in my opinion. It's still on there, but if you can see, like areas right here, it is so caked on and crumbly, and it's just gonna crumble right off when I do this. So that's what we're left with. It's not very comfortable. It feels really cakey. I'll show you guys my swatches. I did wash my hands once or twice, so this really isn't too bad for me washing my hands, but it did the same thing. It just like kind of crumbled off of my hand there. So it's still on there. I'll give it that. It is still on there, but it doesn't feel very good. It's kind of sticky at this point, but yeah. So what I want to do is I want to take it off and I want to put just the liquid lipstick on because I'm curious to see what just the liquid lipstick by itself would feel like. So I've got our Navina Ultra Calming Makeup Wipe and I'm just going to try and wipe this off. And we're also going to see how it comes off with the lip liner and the lipstick. It's a resilient one, you guys. It is resilient as shit. Got some stainage going on there. Oh my gosh. Why don't Beauty Guru show this? I know this happens to you when you're doing damn lip swatch videos. My lips are gonna hate me after this. Probably because I put so many layers of this dang stuff on. Great, now that I look at the Joker, let's finish this video. So it definitely leaves a stain. I don't know if that's because I was rubbing so hard to get it off or what. Felt like kind of dry and cakey when it was on, but now that it's off, my lips don't really feel like crazy dry or anything, so that part of it is good. I kind of like don't want to put it back on again though, but I'm gonna do it for you guys. Also because I want to see if it's patchy being on just by itself and not with the lip liner, or if the lip liner is what made it patchy. So we're gonna test it right now. Okay, in terms of patchiness, I feel like Sorry, this application is crazy. It's 10 o'clock at night, okay? And I've had the other one on all day. But I feel like in terms of application, it's so much easier without the lip liner, because even though this is still like not extremely opaque all the way through, it was much easier to apply, and I don't feel like it caked up as much as it did with the lip liner underneath it, which is really weird actually. And it feels much better. It feels so much less cakey than it felt before. Also, if you're wanting a dupe for this shade, the Instagram account Dupe That, I follow them. I love their Instagram account. They just posted this picture that the Ofra liquid lipstick in Queens is really close. I mean, look at it. Look at it. That's super close. So if you're wanting a dupe, I love the Ofra liquid lipstick. Their formula is just really, really good. Of course, that one's not going to come with a lip liner, but yeah, so now that this is completely dry, no transfer, definitely recommend this by itself without the lip liner, but I'm going to zoom back out. So overall, I don't hate it. I just feel like I need to experiment with it a little bit more, because I feel like the fact that this feels so much better on my lips, so much better on my lips than having the lip liner and this on top of it. I feel like if I want like super extreme matteness, then I would go for just the lip liner by itself, or I can use that for other like liquid lipsticks that are a little bit lighter, that maybe I want like the ombre thing, or I don't know. I just feel like these don't work as well together, unfortunately. Just from like what I was feeling today on my actual lips, I feel like they didn't really like work well together, which is kind of weird because they're sold together. They're meant to go together, but that's just what I think. So overall, I like the product. I just don't like them together. So that's, I mean, is that bad? Is that good? I don't know, because they're sold together. You can't get them by themselves. So if you just want this color, I suggest going for the Ofra one, because I really love Ofra. They have a similar scent. It's a totally different texture. The Ofra ones are super moussey, while this one is very liquidy. It's not moussey at all. So that is my lasting impression. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to show some love to the like button right down there. And if you subscribe, you can be a member of my Muse family, and every single one of you guys counts so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye guys. Sorry this was so long. Sorry.